What if I told you that the greatest empire of antiquity almost fell because of a slave? In 73 BC, Rome, the ruler of the world, panicked, and it all began inside a gladiator school. Today, you will learn the true story of Spartacus, the man who led the largest slave revolt in Roman history and made generals, senators, and legions tremble. This is not just a story of war, it's a story of freedom. Spartacus was a Thracian from a region north of Greece, a warrior accustomed to battle. Captured by the Romans, he lost everything: his land, his freedom, and his name. Sold as a slave, Spartacus was sent to Capua, where one of the most brutal gladiator schools in Rome operated. Men trained to fight to the death, just to entertain crowds. But in 73 BC, something unexpected happened. About 70 gladiators decided to flee. Without swords, without armor, only kitchen knives. Led by Spartacus, Crixus, and Oenomaus, they escaped during the night and took refuge on Mount Vesuvius. There, the revolt began. What Rome didn't realize in time was that Italy was full of slaves. Farmers, shepherds, miners, exploited men and women. They all began to flee and join Spartacus. In a short time, dozens became hundreds, hundreds became thousands. Spartacus trained that group like a true army, and the impossible happened. Rome sent soldiers to quell the revolt, and lost. Then it sent generals, and lost again. Slaves were defeating Roman legions and taking their weapons. For the empire, this was more than a military defeat. It was a humiliation. The revolt already numbered more than 70,000 armed men. Spartacus wanted to escape Italy, cross the Alps, return home, free his people. But many of his followers wanted something else: march on Rome and sack the city. Indecision split the army, and Rome took advantage of that weakness. The Senate handed command to Marcus Licinius Crassus, one of the richest men in Rome and one of the most ruthless. Crassus reorganized the army, imposed extreme discipline, and decided to end Spartacus for once and for all. He trapped the rebels in southern Italy. Even surrounded, Spartacus attacked. In 71 BC, the two armies clashed in the final battle. Spartacus fought on the front lines, as he always had. He died in combat. His body was never found. Rome won, but wanted to send a warning. 6,000 slaves were crucified along the Appian Way between Capua and Rome. An entire road turned into terror, so that no one would ever dare to rebel again. Spartacus died, but became a symbol. A slave who challenged an empire. A man who chose to fight instead of kneeling. And to this day, his name means one thing: resistance.
I will not watch a brother die for the amusement of crowds. I will not see lives torn away without cause. I know not all of you desire this war, but it has begun. Your lives do not belong to Rome, they belong to you. Stand in chains or rise with us. Together